shot to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one out and nobody aboard. Bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is returned. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, George Springer. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Randall Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now is Bobby Dahlbeck. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in next, Brian Goodwin. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he will make it up. The second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So now to the plate, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Now it'll be Franklin Labor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Third inning, no score to this point. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Good on the ground to third. Right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Miller as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. 2 down, no one on base. Digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk gets under it, and digging in will be Marcus Semien. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
A ball and a strike now. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcus Semien goes quietly leading off the fourth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three and one now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now back, the first baseman, Bobby.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
The catcher, number 33, James.
To the plate now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. At the plate now is George Springer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder.
Samardzija has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Here's Randall Grichuk. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped up. Miller in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Strike taken up in the zone.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now back.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Richard will get there, and he put set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, Franklin Lahore. Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So now into the box is Jacob Miller. He bounced out last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Simeon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Jeff Samardzija. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been...
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. Samardzija's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Bo Bichette goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
No, that's down.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunch single to get him started here.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Popped up. Gurriel waits on it. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line drive. Base hit down the line. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Center fielder, Ryan Goodwin.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. And he puts it on the ground to second. Simeon's there. He'll whip this one to first in time. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination of George Springer. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, Randall.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 7.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here comes the 0-1. Springer leads off second with one gone in the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. Labor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find it.
A swing and a miss. That Trevor Richards will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kevin Biggio is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. James McCann stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Richards is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Franklin Labor. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next, it'll be Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last AB. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. In now, Jeff Samardzija. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And the stolen. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the inning. Here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front of the ball and a strike. Outside 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0 home. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Griffith.
To the plate now, Rendell Grichuk, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Now the first pitch. Reese McGuire is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Jordan Romano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup.
Batting in the 7th, number 68, Jordan Romano. Now pitching, batting 8th, number 9.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 2 out last time up.
Lindor.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Popped him up. Bichette over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Rendell Gritcher. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
Well, the play's been made, and Chris Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Danny Jansen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Bo Bichette is in now as he watches the pitch for ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Ryan Goodwin.
Now here's the first offering. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he's down on strike, so a weird ending here as this ball game is over. Up next, James McCann. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Richards is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You wanna know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in a project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the know you on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something. You got a trust passion. You got on the hard, and you was looking at them. You don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' run up a T out, You done switch them Nikes to Reeboks, You tweaking your goals every time you leave your house, Don't need them tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20 inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. You don't be crying, and it's something.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development.
and girls, people of all ages. I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris, about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checked. Pump it up, about to get pegged. Like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck. Like a Porsche, move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse, put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the
That's ball 4.
and stepping in, Manny Encarnacion.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter. Manny
Grounded to short.
Encarnacion.
Reined in. And quickly, there are 2 away.
3.
So here is Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
So next to hit is Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last debut.
Miller.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And now here is Jacob Miller. Flew out last time up.
Jacob Miller.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch your...
So now here is Jacob Miller as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
A swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching
All right,
has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty.
Now to the plate, J.R. Winters grounded out in his last at-bat.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at-bat followed by another quality at-bat. Don't give...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Is there.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so good to have...
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's baseball on the show.
He's out.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Manny Encarnacion, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly... So now to the plate, Jacob Miller. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit in the air to left field. One away here to begin the third. Stepping in once again is Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. Miller bats from both sides of the plate and digs in at only 5'7" tall. He was selected in the third round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now in the box, Jacob Miller. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Now to bat, Manny Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a step off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Miller. And they could use a spark from him here. This is driven to right. And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him.
So they batted around. And again, here is Jacob Miller as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Perkins is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels... And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Travelers put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Anthony Misevich gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Joey Gerber hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor league baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight it's baseball. It's the show. Now into the box, Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson able to track it down for the third out. Stepping in next, Jacob Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Come on, let it fly. Come on, big guy, get hit.
Ready on 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Oh, it's a grand slam.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes.
Now at the plate here is Court Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Flips it behind his back. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up is Ryan O'Hearn. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Striding in is Jacob Miller. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Let her rip. Here we go.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, let her rip right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, he's as hot as anybody.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Britt Leone.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Manny Encarnacion flew out last time up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
There's 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Merrill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jacob Miller coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Now the first pitch. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings.
so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to give it to fear. I could risk losing it, what are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. Just have a hold, was had no control. Was breaking my own, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Is that how it goes? When you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. And spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. And spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Offer critical thought, but do you be the solution? Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972. Caught the
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Arkansas Travelers.
Manny Almanzar will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that number.
He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Manny Encarnacion tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So stepping in is Jacob Miller. He went deep last night twice.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
There goes the runner. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
The center fielder.
Next to stand in is Jagger Rastoni. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So the decision to run that time pays off, as now following the strikeout, 2 men are in scoring position with just the 1 out. Comes set and the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. Reined in.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Perkins. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up, Emmanuel Rivera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Next up is Jacob Miller. Singled in his last at-bat.
Jacob Miller.
He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Runners on for second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out near first. Next to dig in, Jacob Miller. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought...
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rene Chassin. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Jacob Miller. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is one swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, but you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Encarnacion. He flew out in his last debut. Here now the 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Travelers lead it 9-6.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, game 2 of this 3. Northwest Arkansas. Now with the plate is Jacob Miller. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
Get out, get out, get out, get out!
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Next, it'll be Jacob Miller. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. And now, Manny Peralta. The 3-1. Runner goes. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Now at the plate, Christopher Cerna flew out last time up. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down.
Digging in next, Jacob Miller. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3, and they turn the double play.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw into third.
Pick up the ball, stand right here, on the back, on the back.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready now is Manny Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in will be Adrian Geary, who bounced out last time up. Runner's on his way to third. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Arkansas Travelers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dennis Santana makes the win on the mound his second of the year. Foster Griffin is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Joey Gerber earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the... Now to the plate, here is Jacob Miller. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam!
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jacob Miller. Oh, he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! Right now, he can't. Jacob Miller to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. The second coming back in the 5th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Leon, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals win.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're from the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but and get caught up too quick and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Tengo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what I say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he
And the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Quevedo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
He's out.
So now into the box is Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. Stay high up there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field.
Come on, extra bases, extra bases.
First and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So now here is Orelvis Martinez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Runner goes for third. In there, now down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. At the plate now is Manny Peralta.
The second baseman, Manny.
A 1-2 pitch. And the runner's coming home. There's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And no one can get there as it falls. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher.
Into the box, Jacob Miller. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He set the 0-1. This is in the air out to right.
You're going,
right
you're
fielder
going.
Giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Chase Calabwig. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Ironman. He flew out in his last AB.
Jeremy Ironman.
Bounce it to the left side.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So next to bat will be Mac James, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Next to hit is Jacob Miller. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him.
Come on,
and he'll
come
take
on,
it to the bag himself for the out. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Juan Silva. Hit to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Jacob Miller, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. Arkansas leads this.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Cody Thomas. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So the next to bat will be Rodney Chesick, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Softly hit to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Up next, Chase Calabwig. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in to start the 9th is Jeremy Ironman, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Rockhounds posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Wanderson Charles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jesus Zambrano records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Rockhounds have now won 5. Next, here is Cody Thomas. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here is Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
The first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So next to hit is Cody Thomas, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And now here is Cooper Goldby. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Miller shading to his right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Miller. And they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they could...
And stepping in, Jacob Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Ted.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bryson is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Nate Mondu. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Hit back up the middle.
1-1-1. 2-2-2.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Bert Bryson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that?
Stepping in once again is Jacob Miller as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching. Hitting
hold it
over
halfway.
350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Thomas has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Good read there at second base.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Midland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Parker Dunshee takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Leger Newsom couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Travelers, 3 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central. Tonight we wrap. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jacob Miller, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line towards center field. Calabri is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. And now in the box, Jacob Miller, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fizzler is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Calabwig finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Juan Silva. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now into the box, Jacob Miller. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Now to bat, Nate Mondu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. Miller backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate here is Chase Calabri. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? He's right there. He'll come home with it to get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scored. Stepping up is Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last debut. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the... And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arkansas... Victor.
Perish the pain. I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into open lane.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Nail, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping in next, Jacob Miller took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chesick will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in is Ray Hills.
The shortstop.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then.
Next to stand in is Jacob Miller. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bird, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
High in the air out to center field. Calabwig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in is Jacob Miller. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Go hard. In time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next up, Ramon Molina. He flew out in his last AB. And the payoff pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And it's through, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Next to dig in, Ramon Molina. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here comes the 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Next up is Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Chesick gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Juan Silva. Ready with the 0-2. Hit to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against pitchers' mistakes at this level. As he rises up the ladder towards the majors, those mistake pitches are going to get fewer and farther between, maybe one or two per week even.
Yeah, especially if you're a star, you get pitched around more and more. He's already starting to see some of that at the minor league level because he is maybe the best hitter on his team, especially with the way he's been swinging the bat right now. So it's taking advantage of those opportunities, learning when to expand the zone a little bit without getting out.
That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in my condo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Babysitting mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandos. Hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. Really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Like you floating, about to get checked. Pump it up. G's work looking next track. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. How the beat like a horse. The flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medicare, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rock. We've got baseball on the show.
Full, take your base.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jacob Miller, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Bounce to first. He's right there.
Stand up right here.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Cooper Goldby.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Cooper Goldby.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Next, it'll be Jacob Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now the relay home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Orelvis Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Arkansas leads this thing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rodney Chesick flew out last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jacob Miller. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Turley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line hard to center field. Bryson is there, and he has it for the first out. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Bert Bryson. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag. No, very.
Next to hit, Jacob Miller. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Bird ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Chase Calabwe, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Hey, we got no one.
Pause, and the 0-2. Softly hit to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. We'll look on to the next.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we
League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Diaz, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going...
And now, Raider Escanio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next, Andrew Kisner. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. It's there. He got him.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it.
Now it'll be Jacob Miller, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 0-2 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tavares is there, 2 gone. Ready now is Lars Nootbaar. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. To short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now at the plate, Jacob Miller. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 11 for him on the season. As it Jacob Miller will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate.
I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne. I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent. Show me who hits. Play in the field, look alive. chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Dennis Santana. So now into the box is Juan Yepes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Oh, it's Taylor made to short. 6. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Digging in will be Jacob Miller. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate now is John Torres. He worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So now here is Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last debut. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Well, he hit a homer last night.
New inning set to get underway. And set to go is the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the...
Ready to take his hats again. Jacob Miller blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
So next to bat will be Jacob Miller. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, snagged on a short hit. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but a lot of errors on defense made this one pretty unpredictable. They'll take the win, but, man, it's time to clean up the glove work. They can't continue to make errors.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes into the box. James Pereira, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Slow roller out to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Next to hit is Jacob Miller. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next, it'll be Jacob Miller. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone. And that one had some extra distance.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
Get out, slide,
and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out. Jacob Miller will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Next, here is Chris Oakey, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground out to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Yeah, nowadays the number.
So here is Jacob Miller. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 8-6, the final score tonight. The Arkansas Travelers.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the streets.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition. But he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now when I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it damn right there.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. We've got baseball on the show. Christian Javier, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So next to hit is Jacob Miller as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Pitch out, nothing doing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Kelnick stands at first with 1 out. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1.
Come on, get here.
First as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next, Ray Kessinger struck out in his first at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. And now here is Todd Poole.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Now to the plate, Jacob Miller. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back? Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone.
So now to the plate, Jacob Miller trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes it.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Riggs. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. And stepping in, Caleb Hamilton. He doubled his last time through. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now in the box, Jacob Miller comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No outs, nobody on.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a... Jacob Miller stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Now, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. 13-12, the final score in this one. Tacoma get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Domingo Tapia earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ryan Birch closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sugarland Skeeters. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Solomon is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Now to bat, Jacob Miller, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
He's bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Jacob Miller. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Miller.
Hey, don't be afraid, let it fly one time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Noel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Skeeters lead it 5-3. Now into the box, Jacob Miller, single. singled in his last at-bat.
Miller.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Noel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Briggs is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2. Stepping up is Jacob Miller. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now at the plate, here is Chad Osuna. Flew out last time up.
Chad Osuna.
Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits. Big spot here, and it'll be Jacob Miller. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. And Noli Paredes wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will put a wrap on things here this evening. Partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Skeeters, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Rainiers, 6 runs, 15 hits. 4 errors. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Chad Donato gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Striding in is Jacob Miller, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip.
Miller
hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Next to stand in is Abraham Toro, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jason Castro. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And the off-balance throw. So stepping in is pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground. Crew out.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Rounded back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
You know, you hear me talk about having...
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Next up, Jacob Miller. He bounced out last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it, you're scoring.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stepping in next, Jason Castro grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get the double play. Next up is Jacob Miller. He flew out in his last AB. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Now at the plate is Alex McKenna. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Sugar Land Skeeters.